You ever driven past something and just had curiosity around it? Like, God, wonder what that's about? So driving by. For decades, I've driven by this peak. I've watched it as I've driven by in traffic going 2 miles an hour and in traffic going 70 miles an hour. And I've always wondered what's at the top of that peak. Today I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna climb Mission Peak in Fremont. Don't so many goals just seem so big, daunting? Sometimes it's easier just to break them down into little steps. That's what I'm gonna try to do today. I'm gonna try to conquer something, a big goal that I've had that for decades. Try to break it down into steps at a time, slow steps. Come on, you can do it. Take that step. Super Bowl Sunday morning. This seems so removed. Super Bowl's about 15 miles away, 10, 15 miles away later this afternoon. Crazy. The next step is so much more acute. You gotta watch, make sure you don't step in a rut, twist your ankle on a rock, or step on a pile of poop, right? We're all trying to avoid turning our ankles and stepping in crap every day. Are you focused on the next step? Are you focused on the journey ahead? Or are you too focused on the end goal? Still got to know where you're going, that trail ahead, and hopefully you still have that goal at the end, but just focus on don't step in poop. Wow, turned off the music, turned out the podcast, and really sort of you start thinking about stuff. Man, trail is really a metaphor of life, right? Some people make it look so easy and just glide up the hill into ever higher heights, and you just keep slugging along. I think what I felt is like, hey, just keep going at your pace, Mark. Keep taking steps towards your big goal, hopefully. So, all right, keep it moving. There's the end goal, getting closer every step. East Bay, North Bay. Oh, blanket of fog. San Francisco, South Bay.
All right, so it's Monday evening. I'm sitting here in my home office. I think I'm finally recovered from yesterday, not from the hike, but from the grand Super Bowl party that my neighbor put on for us. Wow, what a time that was. I put in a lot of work yesterday, hiking Mission Peak in Fremont, 7.8 miles. Super proud of that. Um, Finally stand up on that summit after decades of driving by. After the hike, I did do a quick cold plunge and sauna session, which I think really helped my body. Um, I'm sure it helped my body, but and then I headed over to my neighbor's for his Super Bowl party, which was great. I'll tell you, those margaritas I had felt a lot harder on me this morning than they did last night when I was drinking it with my friends. So that was definitely definitely turned it on. It was only the second time this year that I've drank alcohol. The other time was the Indiana championship football game. But this one was pretty sweet because I worked hard yesterday, and why do you put in all that hard work is so I can have times like I did last night with my friends and be able to sort of enjoy along the way. Or otherwise, what's the point of doing all this hard work, right? That's sort of what I'm telling myself, at least, to justify it. But definitely painful today. Sunday's in the books. Over 23,000 steps, which is great. I was able to put another accomplishment up on my calendar, which is fantastic. Sometimes there's a tax for all the hard work, and definitely felt it today. My calves are really sore. My back is really tight. My foot is hurting a little bit. Don't understand what's going on there, but I do feel like I did something really productive yesterday, which was take care of myself, take care of my friends with my friends and my wife. So thanks for coming along for the ride. I hope to see you out there on the next mile.